Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of Monday Mingle. I'm late as usual. I think I probably should just plan on having it posted on Tuesday since that seems to be my thing, although I will continue to keep trying to get it up before Monday. I might be successful one of these days. Time is limited today. I'm working with a headache and time schedule because my daughter will be home from school soon, so I'm just going to jump right into the questions. First question was, have you ever gone streaking or skinny dipping? I can honestly say no, I have never done either one of those unless you count the obligatory baby butt shot. I've never been put in the situation where I had the chance to even do one of those two things. I grew up in a small town, nowhere to swim other than the lake, and sorry, not going to go in the lake nude at night. Little bitty town. Streaking? I had a hard time getting used to being naked around my husband. Anyway. Number 2. If I could invite any 5 people to dinner, who would it be? My first response to that question is that I would invite family. I'm not sure if that was the intent of the question or not. If it is family members, then I would probably then question whether or not they had to still be living or if they could be people who have passed away. So we'll just kind of skip over all of that. Probably if I had to choose famous people to invite to dinner, it would probably look a lineup kind of like, probably Mother Teresa, only because my name is Teresa and I was named after her, I believe. It's kind of foggy, my memory's not real good, but I think that's what my mother told me. And the woman had wisdom, so that would be one person who I wouldn't mind having dinner with. Another one would probably be well, if it's family members and they're deceased, it would have to be my mother and my father again, probably. I never was able to actually have them over to dinner. Long, sad story. Anyway, non-family members. I really don't know. Family members are easy, like right off the top of my head. But non-family members, I have a real hard time coming up with anyone. Probably somebody like maybe along the lines of dead presidents. Abraham Lincoln, that would be interesting. Him and possibly Barack Obama. That would be an interesting conversation starter there. I don't know. John Lennon. Heck, what the hell. Whoops. Number 3. Would you rather have X-ray vision or bionic hearing? Well, I've got extremely good hearing now. My oldest daughter, used to say that I could hear a pin drop 3 miles away. So I'd probably have to go with the X-ray vision. When you tap your fingers, do you tap index finger to pinky finger or vice versa? Or can you do both equally well? Well, I know that there was a little bit of confusion with that with some people in doing this week's Mingle. Instantly my brain clicked into what was meant. I probably should have wondered, I don't know, but I had to test it out because I couldn't consciously realize which one was easier for me. But during my testing it out, I realized it's pinky to finger, and that's probably going to be the one that's dominant in our answers, because if you stop and you think about it, your pinky finger is shorter than your index finger in most cases. That being the case, it's more comfortable to tap from pinky to finger. Although fingernails can throw that off, so take that with a grain of salt. Let's see, I know we had 6 questions this week. Number 5. Would I rather stand 4'1" or 7'9"? I'm 5'4.5". Very proud of that ½ inch. Although I see kind of good points in both heights, I would probably rather stand the 4'1". Clothing, it would be a lot easier for a 4'1" woman than for a 7'9" woman, for one thing. I'm very skinny, so being 4'1" would make me look a little larger, and being 7'9" obviously would make me look a little skinnier, so I don't need that. I'd probably disappear. Not to mention the fact that, okay, 7'9", you can see over crowds automatically. But 4'1", I'd have to get a step stool or something. But yeah, I think 4'1". Question number 6, which was an extra question, and I kind of like it because this way I can go and explore everybody's Monday mingles and get ideas for Thanksgiving. It was, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dish? My favorite Thanksgiving dish is not necessarily one that everyone associates with Thanksgiving. What it is my Mississippi mud cake. I make it 2 times a year, Thanksgiving, Christmas time. It's a whole lot of food in a little bitty bite, and it's one that gets requested by all my family. And I guess only having it twice a year really makes it be more popular. So that's the one I'd go with. And that's going to wrap it up for this week's Monday Mingle for me. I've got to go find some Tylenol or some ibuprofen or something to take for this headache before my kid comes home from school. Hope everybody has a good week. I'll be here next week for Monday Mingle, unlike Greg, who's going to skip out on us. I hope you have fun, Greg. Let me see. If anybody wants the recipe for my mud cake, just leave me a comment, and I'll post it in a blog post later on. Anyway, y'all have a good week. Bye.